was on the house party. I want to get to Teddington now. Any other stories? Not really. I don't live a daft life like you. Welcome, ladies and jelly beans, to another Saturday evening round my house! It might be my party, but it is definitely your show for the next 60 minutes, including the adverts. Can I just apologise for the noise out there at the moment? There's a civil war reenactment going on, and things are getting a bit heated. But I think that might be because Holly Willoughby's turned up. And there's also a way you can interact with the show this week, as you'll see later on. Speaking of weeks, it's been a very hectic week for me. The house has a library, you see, and on Monday I had to call in builders, who found a lot of dead rot in the library, so they have to take it all out. And that means I gotta get rid of all my Jeffrey Archer novels, which isn't a bad thing. And I've also had to help the vicar of Scratchy Bottom, who presides over the parish church of St. Mark's, remove the sign on his front. Not the front of him, but the front of his car, saying, "Scratchy Bottom welcomes careful drivers," because somehow or another he collided his car into the church. A very old church, and now it's going to take days to repair it. And my copy of the Scratchy Bottom Observer has arrived. I'll just go and get it. Here we go. This paper gives you all the latest up-to-date news in the village, you see. Like, for instance, the mayor's poll tax cheque turned up late, because of the vicar who's delivering them. And 1 year since the botched election that made him mayor once again. And it's also very anxious to ask our readers whether they think the paper is too large. And they can fill out a survey just by going to page 495. But the thing that caught my eye in the paper this week is that old Mrs. Crawshaw has put in an ad to find her deaf cat, who answers to the name of Tiddles! And of course, this is the only show on Superstar Comedy where you can win money simply by going to a phone box. This is what we call the Number Cruncher. And tonight, it's in Torpenhow in Cumbria. And the code to get in is 6126. That code can also be used to win the money, as you'll see later on. Now on to the interactive part of the show, because this week I'm giving you, the viewers, more power than before. Come this way to the blu-tacked tank. And here it is, the blu-tacked tank. Now this week, it's a battle of the black and whites. Jasper Cat or Zigby the Zebra? Which is it to be? Get your keyboards ready, because I will give you the instructions in a minute. But first we need to hear the defences. Jess, why do you not want to be gunged? Well, I spent an hour in makeup doing my fur. And... ooh, am I getting a hint of deja vu here? And Zigby, what's your defence? Well, basically what Jess said, but also I've got a bit of a cold. Okay. That's a bit of a poor excuse. But have they changed your mind? Well, there's only one way to find out. And no, It's not fight. Cast your votes on the comments below by typing in either 0898 300 311 for Jess or 0898 300 322 for Zigby. Cast your votes now, and we'll come back to you a bit later. And we'll leave them until later. Now remember, the code to get into the number cruncher and win the money is 6126. Now I don't know what's going on with the civil war outside the house, but maybe we'll find out later. And later, a certain mouse from a forgotten TV show will be getting her own. Gotcha, Oscar. And also coming up is HTV. And if you don't know what that is, then welcome to the house party. I may be turning up at your place. You see, everybody's talking about HTV. It's where we at the house party might just come to your place. It's not rigged, and I have no idea what's going to happen there. All that I know is that it's HTV. But I do know what that is. That's the doorbell. I'm gonna go and have a look. Just come in, as you please. This village certainly knows they're idiots. Yup, my father's father was the village idiot. My father's father's father was the village idiot. My father's father's father's... Yes, I'll stop you there. I think we get the gag. You're the village idiot. What are you doing here, then? Well, there ain't enough room in this village for the both of us. And now you're wondering why I'm speaking like sharp-thread lead. It's wreaking havoc on my throat. I'm going. Bye. Bye, then. What a weird bird. It looks like it's going to be one of those parties. We'll take a look at the votes now, even though there aren't any yet, because we'll begin counting the votes after the break. Also after the break, we'll be meeting the kids in Wait Till I Get You Home. And T-Pig has a secret to spill about his parents. And we may get to see what's going on with that Civil War reenactment. I just hope it's something, because if it's nothing, I don't know what I'll do. Don't go away now!